Well, I work in community outreach, so I get to see a lot of what goes on outside the college with tutors and the learners, and it also means that I don't just work in one subject area, I work across. So I've been working down in places where we work with learners with mental health issues, homelessness, substance use, and talking to tutors about the kinds of things that they're doing with their learners in those settings around sustainability. I think it's made sustainability something that's fun and accessible, and we've really focused on giving people information that will help them in their daily lives. So, for example, the small appliances collection that the council do, well, certainly I wasn't aware that if you leave out things like broken irons or kettles or whatever, they'll take them away rather than just chuck them out in the black sacks and they go to landfill. Or we've done things around how much electricity different appliances use. I used that in a class with mental health learners, but I borrowed that from another tutor who'd used it out in a children's centre. So one of the outcomes of that for my class was I had a learner who was working on sort of reducing perfectionist traits because it was affecting mental health, and when they realised how much electricity the iron used, we had some conversations about, you know, perhaps you don't need to iron everything, and actually that person said, I've stopped using the iron as much, I've saved myself half an hour a morning and I'm saving electricity. So it's those kinds of things that are really inspiring because they're small and they have meaning for that person beyond the sustainability agenda, which means they might keep doing it as well. We've worked in the arts and crafts around upcycling plastic bags into flowers. We identified an area that wasn't being used that we've done some mini greening and gardening in, and that's been wheelchair accessible, and we're going to continue with that work. Another thing we did in May was a travel week where students and staff and volunteers pledged to swap at least a journey in a car for walking or cycling, and there's a really nice display around that with the pledges and the miles saved.
We started on this journey about 5 years ago when we had a college refurbishment, which meant we had a major capital bid to retrofit the college, and that gave us impetus to look at how we might take the sustainability agenda forward. We believe at the college that change comes about through people understanding the situation, understand the choices they can make to change their lives. But we also actually believe that we have some responsibility to protect the environment for the future generations that come along. So we have done quite a bit on carbon reduction, and this year we had our travel plan pledges, we've recycled batteries, and the college has just signed off a project to replace the boilers, bring a biomass boiler and have solar panels fitted on the roof. And that's a major initiative, and it should be of zero cost to the college, but obviously in terms of carbon reduction it's huge. We've also brought people in to talk about other things that people can do to change their behaviours as a result of the work we're doing here. But the core of it is to enable people to make the informed choices about what they wish to do.
We did the recycling in all different plastics to make the flowers, and because of the environment and
So you'll get your carers to help you recycle?
Yes. I grew my own basil plant and I'm helping Mum in her garden too now.